VH1. You're watching VH1. VH1. The latest hits and the greatest hits of music video. VH1. VH1. The greatest video hits of all time. Period. VH1 To One. This week, Roseanne Cash. Exclusive concert footage and interviews on her new album. Sunday, February 24th at 1:30. VH1 presents the Artist of the Month, Roseanne Cash. Watch for it. If it's on VH1, it's a hit. VH1. The greatest hits of music video. You're watching VH1. VH1. Video Hits 1. The greatest hits of music video. Hit after hit after hit after hit. Hit after hit after hit after hit. If it's on VH1, it's a hit. VH1, the greatest video hits.
Hi, I'm Paul Simon. Stay tuned for details of the Born at the Right Time tour.
Here are the dates that he's coming to your town. Don't miss this great show. New Orleans, Salvador, Rio. The cities and sounds that inspired Paul Simon's Rhythm of the Saints.
There's something about being in the environment where the music comes from that adds a distinctness to it.
Now, experience it for yourself in VH1's Footsteps of the Saints sweepstakes. We'll fly 2 lucky winners and their guests to these exotic cities on a tour specially selected by Paul Simon for 9 days, 8 consecutive nights, including hotel accommodations and $2,000 cash. To enter, dial 1-900-786-3333. Each call is $1.25. Or send a postcard with your name, address, daytime, phone number, and age to VH1's Footsteps of the Saints sweepstakes. P.O. Box 979, Radio City Station, New York, New York, 10101. 20 runners-up will each receive a CD discography, plus a Graceland Tour concert video. 3 cities, 2 continents, 1 great trip, courtesy of Paul Simon and VH1. This VH1 sweepstakes is sponsored by KitchenAid.
VH1. If it's on VH1, it's a hit. All the hits, all the time.
Flix is the show about Hollywood. It goes behind the scenes and in front of the camera to get the real story.
No one else could play her part but me.
Catch Flix coming up.
This weekend, VH1 kicks off its celebration of Black History Month with 2 days of the best in American music. Join us all day, Saturday and Sunday on VH1. Give us the next 29 minutes, and we'll give you one video after another, non-stop, back-to-back, hit after hit. VH1, more videos in a row than ever before. Saturday at 4, get ready for the weekend music showcase. Exclusive performances on tour, on film, on stage. Don't miss it every Saturday at 4, only on VH1.
VH1's Encyclopedia of Music Videos.
Hey kids, guess what time it is? Yeah, it's time for the Encyclopedia of Music Videos. And this hour, we're going to be looking at videos with shades in them. Cool, huh? Yeah, and kids, you know, a lot of rock stars have to wear sunglasses because their eyes get so bloodshot from playing music.
Well, Change of Season, I think it sums up the spirit of the album.
There's a lot of allusions to change. For me personally, yeah, I've changed a lot in the last few years, and I think in the period of time between when Daryl and I took time off to do other projects and came back and did this one, I think we both changed a lot as people, and I think we have different perspectives on our lives and careers. A lot of the songs deal with people throwing their lives away, just going through life without really thinking about what they're doing, and suddenly waking up and realizing what's before them, what's behind them, what's around them, all these things, and dealing with it. We started out as friends. Yeah, see, that's it. We haven't been working since the late 60s. We've known each other since the late 60s. And I think that has a lot to do with it. We have a lot of things in common in our backgrounds and where we grew up. And we're different in a lot of ways as well, which means we don't necessarily rub each other the wrong way too often.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's talking about something that is that we all know about, first of all. Love makes things happen. It doesn't matter if you're a married woman, married man. It doesn't matter if you have 50 kids. It doesn't matter if anything. It just doesn't matter. When you fall in love with a person, things happen. Babyface and I, we're like brother and sister. So it's really funny because we looked at each other and said, it's a duet. So we're like, we have to look at each other and sing. Can you imagine? That's why if I had to be an actress, I'd be horrible, because I can't look at you and kiss or something. I'd die. It's funny to me. I feel embarrassed or something.
Pebbles has also been inspired by her friendship with singer Whitney Houston. And Pebbles gets to see a side of Whitney that we don't.
Every time Whitney would record, I would never go in the studio. We would always have our fun before and after, but I always feel that that's really private when a singer is going in to do their thing. So one day she made me come down there, and it was just incredible. She is so spiritual and so magical that it is something that you would have to see. I was in awe, I really was.
Movies. Robert De Niro doesn't like to talk about it much, but during the past 15 years, he's established himself as one of the great actors of our time. Oddly enough, for his new film, Awakenings, De Niro was willing to open up and describe how he threw himself into his role as the chronically ill Leonard Lowe.
I went and studied certain patients, and then I worked with a guy who's in his mid-40s who has Parkinson's disease. He was very articulate, very bright, and gave me a lot of kind of insight, and was able to describe to me all the various highs and lows and different stages of what he was going through. He would tell me that it's a constant battle with his body. When I was doing certain things, all day, doing this kind of like contortion, after a while it's kind of draining. It's like doing exercise.
Tell me about working with De Niro. Did you really break his nose?
Yeah, it was an accident. They implied in the paper that I did it out of anger. But yeah, I'm right. I'm gonna smell you, Bob. You didn't look at me. Yeah, right. Today I'd be going, for me as an actor, working with Bob.
My nose was broken before when I was a kid, so what happened was we were doing this argument scene, and just some freak accident, we choreographed it and so on. His elbow hit me in the nose and actually straightened it out.
Leonard! Is it hard to walk away from a role like Leonard?
No, you can walk away. In fact, it's a relief to walk away.
Rock and roll is wild and free and dangerous. And Jerry Lee in the 50s, and Little Richard, that's the thing that rock and roll is. So what the hell is Don Henley doing? It's not rock and roll. It's supposed to be a joke. I mean, it's supposed to be funny, and if you can't take a joke, that's part of the problem. And also, in some interview, Don Henley said, the song had no commercial potential. That's the point, Don. Everything doesn't have to have a commercial potential. Just have some fun. Loosen up that ponytail. I have a whole history of these songs. Stuffing Martha's Muffin, Debbie Gets Pregnant with My Two-Headed Love Child, Michael J. Fox is Anti-Elvis. When people get too serious and too pompous and too full of themselves and too sure they're right, my job on the planet as we know it is to go, whoa, wait a minute, wait. My plan is to just keep making music And eventually I'll be so good, they won't be able to, they'll say, oh, dude, it's a novel. But, oh, but it's great, Yo, Don, when do you want to wrestle in brown jello?